All right. Well, uh, we're back and ready to do some Crawl Cosplay Academy. And today I had planned to make a real run at the Troll Berserker. And earlier I thought I was streaming, and apparently I never clicked the button, and it never actually got started. So I did Dungeon, Lair, and Orc on a Troll, completely off stream. And I would love to capture the whole run on stream. And so I may just leave that one aside and start over. The other thing that I did in that non-stream stream is I spent some time plugging Crawl Cosplay Academy and showing how to use the website and do submissions and things of that nature. So I think I'll do that another time, but we are going to go ahead and get started here on Snorg, Troll Berserker. One of the things that is I wanted to point out is how many games I've played on this character. I've done 53. It's the most that I've played of any combination, and I am just struggling with it. I seem to be getting a little bit better in understanding the combination, but I tend to really struggle with the S branches, and this is what we're trying to do, is to actually get to the S branches and not be too hasty to get there, overestimating our power, getting ourselves into trouble where we don't need to, and dying before we even get to the S branches. There's a lot of that going on. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. My other account, Contrarian Orange, has a level 15 troll on it. Well, we're going to get started here from scratch so we capture it all. So Troll, Berserker, Claws. Go ahead and put this over on that side, and we'll go ahead and hide it and put a little test message in there to make sure I got everything lined up correctly. Alright, it's a little off. We'll fix that. There we go. Alright, initially this is pretty good. We'll set unarmed to be higher percentage, and we'll go ahead and put a cap on dodging of 6, and we'll figure it out from there. This is a strange entranceway. So ideally we'd love to find a few things. One is some form of poison resist, a shield would be nice, and or dragon scales. What is this? Let's check this out. I think it vitrifies things when you injure them. I'm not sure that we need that. I'm gonna not pick that up so that we have our secondary claw attack. I think my basic assessment of this character is don't be stingy with using your Berserk. Careful about where you use it, because when the Berserk ends, you will have to deal with the slowed down period, but you're better off looking at a situation and going, this could be dangerous, I'll Berserk, than getting to half health and trying to Berserk then. Yeah. So I make that mistake, and we'll see me make that mistake probably multiple times in this run. Excuse me. So let's see if we missed anything. Well, it's kind of a small first floor. Not a lot of experience or items. Oh, that's a little early for that. We may have to Trog's hand here. We could definitely kill this guy, but he can confuse us. And so if we Trog's hand, that raises our will. Now we're at 5% and we can go in and kill him. We could have even berserked there if we wanted to be more careful. And now we have a choice between strength and dexterity. And dexterity will affect our shielding eventually. And how much shielding and evasion we get from training. But strength is just raw damage in the calculation. And I think for the first one, I'm going to do strength. Dex will give us also slightly more accuracy, so maybe I'll do Dex the first one, because I am going to take at least one Dex, so maybe I'll do Dex the first one, where it makes more of an impact in terms of our hit chance. Later on, it's the calculation includes your weapon skill, which is unarmed skill, fighting as well, and so those will dominate the equation over what our dexterity is, I believe. You can take a quick look at that. So if we go ahead and look at the hit chance, come on. So the hit is 1d, 2 hit plus 1. Minus 1 is greater than their evasion. And see, the base value includes dex divided by 2 plus fighting. And so when our fighting gets to be about 20, it'll be 1d21 plus our dexterity, half our dexterity. And so it's going to add 1 to our hit roll. You know, and then the base accuracy with our claws, etc. And so, yeah, as fighting grows up, dexterity be less valuable to our hit chance, but right now, it's probably when our hit chance is the lowest, and so, I don't know, that's my thought behind taking it first, if I'm going to take at least one in it. Alright, back to... Scythe of Venom. Nice. Some boots we can't wear, and a kitty. Slaying. Poison resistance. That's what one of the things that we were looking for. So this is a good find early. So we have our source of poison resistance. That will help us with layer. Be cool if we could get that on. Let's scoot up here so we fight them one at a time. If we could get the poison resistance on one of our auxiliary gear, like a cloak or a shield, or so we're going to want to pick up some additional resistances that way. Alright, so DC 5, it looks like we've got ourselves a Sling of Electrocution. Alright, well, we'll put that into the mix. While we're at it, we should set ourselves to pick up all the throwing things. Okay, we got brilliance and might. Okay. Oh boy, what do we got? We've got a reflect amulet with strength and shielding. Which I think it's just a reflect amulet with strength, because that's what it normally does. But it's 4,000. Oh man, it's a Gozag store. I was so excited. Then I saw the prices. Oh, we're gonna remember it there just so it annoys us. That is a cool amulet, but there's no way we're investing that much gold into it. Maybe we'll have that much by the end of the game if we took Gozag, but we're not, so. Okay. Crawl giveth, crawl taketh away. Okay. Did I put my ring on? Yes. What is that? A jackal draugr. And we got some doom from that. And I'm gonna be bad, and I'm gonna get to kill this guy just for the experience. Okay. These guys are hasted, and there's a bunch of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and berserk through this whole mess. There's a cloak for 54 and crystal plate armor, which we can't wear. We already have a cloak, so I'm not buying that. Alright. T4 done. It's early for one of those irons, isn't it? Oh. Should have berserked right away. Like I said, that's what I was talking about. I shouldn't have messed around with that guy. Just trusted the game that that was red. Dangerous. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous here, because this guy puts us to sleep and that guy kills us, so let's not go in there quite yet. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with that first. Okay, this is the wrong one. Let's see if we can get around the corner. Oh no, that is the right one. We want to kill the one with the sword first, and then the magician second. a cancellation. Ring of Flight. Alright, well, we'll put the Ring of Flight on. That can be useful at times, at least until we get something better. I'd like to get some slaying here. Always makes your early game easier if you have some slaying. Let's take a look at our... Just gonna hold that till we get to the end of the floor. +2 robe. All right. Still haven't found mutation, potions of mutation, which we will need later. We should start thinking about, whoops, dropped the wrong thing here. I'm gonna drop the moonshine. We should start thinking about IDing potions because, not potions, scrolls, because we need to find some stuff to help keep us alive. And I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna grab that war axe so that if we do read a enchant or a brand weapon, we have something to actually brand. Whoop. It's a long way. I'm gonna go ahead and just Trog's hand for now. Do 1 strength. Okay, there's our slaying. For now, I'm gonna take off the Ring of Flight. And, oops. Doesn't seem to have improved our hit chances here. I'll have to take a look on some of these weaker enemies. Not this guy. Let's see, we have 89 health. He hits for 16. We have about an equal chance to hit. He's got a higher armor class. Feels like got a flail of protection, so I'm gonna go ahead and berserk this, because if he were to hit us, his armor class would go up by, was it 5 or 7, and then the damage we would be doing to him would go down, and it would make it harder for us to actually get him. This is not good at all. Okay, like, I'm gonna make sure that we fight those guys one at a time, not where the mushroom guy can sleep us and the guy can pound on our head. One of the things that I found particularly helpful on this character is sometimes you'll run into Erica eventually, and she's like an octopus lady, and she almost always has a flaming, is it either a flaming scimitar? And if you can find, if you run into her and can kill her before you get to Lair, well, now you've got a ready-made Hydra killer. Because pretty much any weapon, if you berserk, you're going to be hitting less than 1 a turn. Even like a giant spike club, which start out at like 1.8 aughts or deca aughts to swing. If you berserk, it'll be reduced by 50%, I believe. We'll check it the next time. When we berserk, we should be attacking at half of what this is. Would still be acceptable, and those things can do some wicked damage. Terrible on hit chance though, because we'll be -6 to hit, so we would love to find something that gives us a plus to hit, like a long blade. Okay, I'm going to read a scroll. Okay, we got silence. I was hoping to get something that would help us in case of badness. Okay, we have some long blades there. Let's see if we get a flaming one. Troll X. +3 Falchion. We're going to pick that up. And that'll be a brand weapon target if we don't get something better. The Lash Tang. How do I set unarmed back to, let's see, if we set A equal to, let's make it H. When we go in there, there's no weapon on A, so now it's unarmed. Okay. Just gonna pick up the Medusa Talisman. We have poison resist. We could use that if we wanted to. I think the thing about it is if we didn't have a source of poison resist already, we would consider training that per layer, and maybe that's what gets me into trouble all the time, is doing things like that where I'm investing points that I could be putting in more health, dodging, and things of the nature that would help us survive, and like the shapeshifting just, you know, gives us some auxiliary damage that we may or may not need. I don't think we're going in there. That guy is fire. Alright. Yeah, I'm not messing around with that elec and fire stuff over there. We can come back for that later if we feel like it. Alright, funeral rites here. I think we're double backing here. Here we go. Whoop. Come on. Let's see if there's anything exciting in here. There's a Hydra. We don't really have a way to deal with that guy at the moment. There's a slimy longsword. Okay. A book and a teleport potion. Bunch of toenails, which I don't think we can deal with. Let's check this one. This one looks almost doable, but oh man. Yeah, no. We're gonna get wrecked if we go in there. Yeah, I don't think we can handle that. I think we will die. Yeah, we're not prepared for any of this. I don't think we can kill toenails, can we? I don't know. Yeah, there's... thinks that it's lethal. Well, and this guy's problematic. Yeah, that just like looks like a complete death trap. I'm leaving. Found layer. A little disappointed we didn't get anything out of that funeral, but we also didn't die. Let's get another level or two before we try to go into layer. Hope to find an amulet. Hat. Steam scales? Nope. Well, we get +2 robes that give us minus to cold. But more strength than int. I'll hold on to it for now. We might have a need for cold resistance. If we get to a floor that has one of those cold places, cold side dungeon. In which case we can swap it on before going in there. Why are you... He's got distortion. Let's see if we can poison him up. a lot more damage from that guy than we needed to, but I was trying to minimize the number of hits that I'd have to take from him. Stay in our little hidey hole here. Oh, they're coming from all directions here. Don't think we'll use it, but it's cool, so I'll carry it around for a little bit because I like to hoard cool weapons I think are cool. Come on, give us your scales. Ah. This is a good test for how we're doing in terms of our strength, because we'll face a bunch of those things. Why are you... You have a throwing net? Okay. Let's see if we can sneak around on you. Give us... How many dragons are we gonna get without getting the scales? I'm a little nervous that there's a bee over there. There's an executioner's axe. Okay, this one's gonna give us the scales. Dun dun dun. Alright. I made the bees angry. Okay, let's check our costs. Still haven't found a shield, which I'm a little sad about. I'm gonna bring fighting up to 10. I'm gonna take a curing and heal wounds. I'm gonna mark haste and lignification. Those cure the rest of those curings. Okay. Alright, that's a fire dragon. Particularly scary here. I am going to call in our brother, and I'm going to berserk. We didn't get the scales. Come on. Okay. How many of those dragons do we have to kill before we get scales? Come on. That would have been cool. Alright, D11 done. I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to go to layer. Dex ring. Okay. A little nervous that we find a Hydra, because we really don't have good Hydra answer at this point in time. We have the Mace of Protection, which is what we will probably use and whack it with. We do have some scrolls that we should take a look at. Oh, we didn't actually go up the steps. We read those all right here. Okay. Okay, this is Doom. We had 70% Doom. I think if it gets to 100%, we can end up with some pretty nasty Banes, so we'd like to see this come down. Oof. Took a shot here. I'm not liking this entrance. I'm gonna take this one guy up with me, and I'm gonna find a different way down. There is a it said there was oppressive heat. There must be like a lava layer thing somewhere. Okay, this looks like a good place to fight all those guys. Come on. Now, the thing that I'm not sure of is I'm not actually sure that this thing that we're here, brisk rumble of a distant avalanche of rocks. Okay, so maybe we missed our there it is, and yet collapsed before we got there. All right. We are going to wield our mace, and we are going to ask for help. Oh, that was just one shot. Okay. It's too many, and we got knocked off. This is a mistake. I'm gonna re-teleport. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna die. So I'm going to try fear. I could blink, but 79, let's try it. Okay, got 2 of them away. And we jumped right into one of these guys. I don't want to move too far. Alright, now we're in danger of dying. And we did. My heal wound did not enough. Ay, 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 ay. I should have just used the blink. Alright. We'll give it one more try. Let's try to have better luck on the dragons this time. Let's start out just pumping our offensive stats to start with. Just get those online a little faster. Really, D1 Knoll? That was risky, the way that I handled that. I just assumed that being that it was the first floor, there would be only one of them. And I think that that may be not always true. Set limits for all of those, okay. I did strength burst this time. Armor we can't wear, but I really should have just left immediately once I saw elephants, remembering that they can trample and push you off the steps. Like, I probably didn't need to get myself into that situation. Also, I should have just used blink immediately. We just didn't have the, like, this is the thing, like, sometimes I get to layer and I have decent armor class. We really didn't. We didn't find anything. We didn't have any rings of protection. We didn't have evasion ring. We didn't have a hat. Like, we were just running around in +2 robes. We didn't have any extra. We didn't have an amulet giving us regen or any of those kind of things. Our survivability was weak. Oh, we found gloves and hats we can't wear. Oh, got our ID. Okay. We got teleport, fog, curing, and haste. I'm gonna go ahead and ID those other 2 potions. Okay. Nemelex. And this is just damage. Not a lot, but 1d2 damage until we find a cloak. Berserk again. He's got an amulet of reflection. I want that. Oh, come on. Give us the amulet. A little salty here. Alright, we get shafted 3 floors down. There's one back up right away. And this is dangerous as all get out. And now we have... Oh, man. I'm gonna go back. Oh, there it is. We're slow. Alright, we got him. I'm finding a lot of throwing weapons. Station. Remember those javelins are there. I wonder if I should probably go back. The Revelation is cheap. Might as well get it. Okay. I mean, maybe not cheap, but it's cheaper than it's ever going to be at that store. Okay. Come back for that ID. It's not up here. Bet it's down here. Here it is. Too late. Let's try a different way down. Okay. Quit blinking around. There we go. Take Dex. Say hi to Trog. Well, we found an amulet of the... Oh, we got a reflection amulet. We did pick it up. Oi, oi, oi. When we killed that guy that I was complaining about earlier, we actually... Wow, that guy just insta-died. Alright, here it is. Give us your scales. Oh, there we go. Game on. How bad did that make our 0.9? Okay. Just gonna turn dodging off for a minute. Feel a lot better now that we have a shield and reflection and our poison. Do we have our poison? No. I felt more safe fighting this guy in a corridor because the bats can't fly as far away from you. Okay, that's Warx freezing. Whoop. Okay. That guy can kill us. Very much so. So we're just gonna avoid him for the moment. We're a little low on health and shielding and other defenses to go anywhere near that. What is this? We're gonna Trog's hand to make it so that that paralyzed chance goes down. Let's look at our hit chances here. We're okay. He's got a ton of health. He could summon. He does. We're gonna berserk. Okay, we got him down, and his little buddy is gone. We got a demon whip of venom. We'll take that. Alright, we got a Scarf of Repulsion as well. Further increasing our evasion against projectiles. So we have block, reflection, and evasion of projectiles. So we're pretty well protected against missiles. Alright, we found our mutation. And we got a brand weapon. Do we want to brand our axe? We can wait just a tiny bit. So +6 giant club. Holy cow. Oh, this is bad. What potions don't we have? Berserker Rage, Experience Might, make all of them are good-ish. 3 of them are good. Alright, we'll pick up the one we don't know. Mark the cancellation potion. It's a little expensive, but okay. We'll mark the curings. They're very expensive, but at least we know where they're at. Yeah, that guy killed himself. Alright, who are you and what do you do? Cassandra. I think I know this one. I just... Doomslaying, Doombolt, Swiftness, Warp Space. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna keep taking Doom. Okay. Alright, here it is. We're slow though. Works on that thing. Okay. Now we still have a problem. We're corroded. I don't know if we can live another turn. Okay. Yay! All right. What was the difference there? Let's see. 4. Okay. We're now AC 8. That's right, we have our Scarf of Repulsion on. And we made it to D10. We have not found Lair. We have not found any are poisoned. Jiminy Christmas. That's not good. Oh, I got confused. Give us your boulder. Do one more floor before we go to layer. We were shafted earlier, so there's a triple sword of some ridiculousness. We're not ready to deal with that. All right, let's go to layer. Do we have a chicken salad in the house? Where can we get to a hidey hole? How about here? Still don't really have a good anti-Hydra weapon at the moment. I think the best we can hope for is to not make more heads by using the whip that we got. That demon whip. Somewhere in this zone is a side area. Let's see if we can't find it. Oh, we didn't kill him. There's the entrance to Shoals. Alright. If we can survive this, maybe we'll get some fire gear. Take our time. Do we have flight? We don't have any rings. None. Do we have a potion of resistance? No. Got an identity for that potion. It's might. We had invisibility if we need it. And haste. Okay. Okay, you look dangerous. What do you do? Okay, we're gonna just like step to the side and let you come out and zerk you down. Glaive of Flaming. Could use that. We just put our shield down, but so I'm not interested in it. Okay. In the fog. Where are they at? Revelation, cancellation, some money. Evening Star of Flaming. We'll pick those two up. Great Sword of Flaming. Is that a two-handed weapon? Yes. We didn't really get anything out of that. I mean, we got this, which we can use in case this is a decent weapon for dealing with Hydras. We at least won't make more heads. We won't make them less scary by cutting off their heads, but come on, enough putting us to sleep. And it does decent damage. Can't swing it very fast. I'm gonna berserk because that guy hit us and poisoned us. Just gonna start chucking darts. There's a dart in the bush over here. Okay, we're still operating in lair with no poison resist. We haven't found a single ring yet in this game. Found any cloaks, no hats. Okay, this is a bit precarious. Let's try a different down. Okay, we can fight there. there, chicken salad? Thought I saw you in chat. Nah, not anymore. Can't hit any of these guys. Alright, we got a scroll of requirement. No, 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 no. We got a hat. Why is it grayed out? Dragon coil. Manual is shapeshifting. Oh boy. Why is that grayed out? We can wear that. We can wear hats. I mean, the manual of shapeshifting is interesting because we can always find a granite talisman, and that will really help us get that online. The hat is just instant 2 AC, but it's grayed out, so it appears as if we can't wear it. I don't understand that. Oh, it's because we're in a form. So maybe we'll just take the hat. I'm like pretty sure that we can use it. We just have to take our quill talisman off and then we can put it on. First we have to pick it up. There. And then also our cloak wasn't actually working before, and now it will. Okay. What are we missing? Blinking. That's an important one. Okay. All right. I have to say that I am nervous as can be because we're still operating with this as resistances. We have no will. No poison. Resist. There's a granite talisman. Maybe we should have taken the manual shapeshifting. If only we had known. Takes 17 to get that online. But hang on a second. There was a... No, that was the other game. No, not talisman, amulet. We have an amulet of wild shape that we have. Gives us it improves our shape-shifting skill. It doesn't say by how much. Well, let's put it on and see. Gives us 5. Okay. That would allow us to get there quicker. Let's just set turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's just put shape shifting on. We have to get to 12. Let's see how this goes. That was a long range shot. I don't want to fight you here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we have a party hat on. Right here. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing Snorg. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a satiric guy who hangs out here occasionally asks me to start posting it because he can't always watch it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Um, yeah, I really just started doing it because I wanted to be able to go back and look at how I died and figure out how I could do better. And then the real cool benefit is that I get some backseating advice from some really good players, um, which I greatly appreciate. And so, when I'm playing, oh, this is bad. I should not have went in there. We gotta get out. Can we kill him before he does his thing again? Um, so yeah, it's do you play? Got it. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. Did you ever play Rogue? What about Tome or Dungeons of Dreadmore or Caves of Cud or any of those? Aria. Moria. Got it. Alright. What are we gonna do with this Hydra? So this guy here, if you hit him with a bladed weapon, he grows more heads. So right now he does 4 bites times 18. But if I hit him with my claws, I could rip off a head and then grow 2 more. So I could end up with 5 or 6 heads on the next attack. So I have to hit it with a blunt weapon or a, a bladed weapon, ideally, that is flame will cauterize the heads so you'll chop them off. The sudden death tournament was so cool. That's how I got my first win. Alright, so we're gonna equip our Evening Star of Flaming. And we're gonna berserk this guy down. I have done this character so many times, and this is about as far as I usually get. I have a hard time in the branches that come after this. Repulsion, is that? We already have, okay. Can we find a place to hide? Uh-oh. Called in our brother help us out here. Fought our way out. Well, that was a little lucky. Yeah, I don't really understand the mechanic of it, but it does do a lot of damage. But we're kind of beefy, and we have a shield, so they're less dangerous. When they start rolling back and forth, and you have a hard time hitting them, and they just keep rolling into you. I haven't quite figured out if there's a way to dodge that, or they always hit you. But um, if they roll away from me, I just hit them with poison darts, and then if they decide to keep jumping away from me, they poison themselves to death. Yeah, I wasn't smart enough to figure that out on my own. Uh, I got that from, I got a weapon. Um, Holy cow. Now there's our Hydra killer. We got a plus 11 Scimitar of Eston. Sweet. Alright. Well, you don't have any problems killing Hydras from now on. That now goes on B. There. Okay, what do we have? We're at 7. We need to get to 12. Is that right? We got this granite talisman here. We're trying to get the 17 shapes shifting so that we can get 27 armor class. It'll make us slower, but we'll have pretty good armor, and we only need to get to 12 to get that thing on without taking a health penalty hit, because we have this amulet of wild shape, which gives us 5. I think. Let's put it on right now and see. Okay, so we're at 7.6. If it is a flat 5, not percentage based, we should be at 12.6 if we put it on. Where did it go? Equals S. Put it on. Yeah, so it's a flat 5. So until we get there, we're going to leave our reflection amulet on, but we're pushing to get that, because right now our armor is 10, and 27 would be a whole lot nicer. Okay, let's go back to orc. You know what game I've been watching a ton of if you're a YouTube consumer? It's Beyond All Reason. If you're into like old school RTS, they had this Omega tournament and then a Pro League season recently, and those casts are really high quality. I think Barcast TV, and then there's another channel that hosts those tournaments, and they're really good. I also really like watching Turin cast the high level Total War Warhammer Total War. Here, I'll just pull it up. It is Beyond. We'll go to YouTube. And it's Beyond All Reason. Yeah, the Bar Pro League, Beyond All Reason. This is the channel. And this Omega Series tournament was really good, as well as this Pro League season. fantastic content. And they're really long streams too if you like that kind of content. You have to do a little fast forwarding between games, but it's really, really interesting game. And it's free. Oh, we got an ice cave. We want to get in there. Come on. Come on. Oh man, these things are so unpredictable. Yeah, we can't kill these things. They'll kill us. There's too many of those simulacrums. What can we do? Oh, we have this as our gear. We have nothing. We have, I mean, we've got acid, dragon scales, and that's it for a resist. Yeah, that's what I'm... There's too many of them, that's the problem. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that take, that do damage. So, we can't fight these things. No, once I leave it closes. So do we have a summoning? I wonder if they'll do damage to each other. So like I hit one of them, it does damage to all the other ones. Yeah, but we have to be able to kill one to get the immolation. Oh, jeez. What do we got here? That one has 12 hit points. Yeah, but I swing it super slow. But the problem is they're gonna do damage to me with every time I hit them. And so we could try this. Okay, so they're all immolated now. And if I... How much does the javelin do? It does 10. We have large rocks. We could chuck one of those in here. We did it. We hit it with the rock, exploded it, and now we'll probably be okay here. Let's see. Okay, the other simulacrum is coming through. I think we can handle one at a time. Okay, let that be ice. Nope, but a cloak nonetheless. We have our Scarf of Repulsion not even on. It's a haste. Nice, our rocks are coming in handy here. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. There's 3 of them? Can we even do this? I don't think so. I'm gonna back up for a second and see if there's another way to do this. Like, can we do this and then... That didn't do jack. I think we can get this. At the very least, I want my rock back. Okay, that's a problem. One more swing. Okay, we got the 1 down, but we're stuck in this cloud. I shouldn't have wasted this. Okay. Okay, now we have simulacrums on us, and that's problematic. Okay, that guy we can deal with, I think. Get him, buddy. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Can't wear that. Alright, we got a tremor stone out of it. Yeah, thanks for the idea on the... We wasted a blink. That's the amount of it. What did we get out of it? Well, we got a cloak, if we want it. We got a wand of... Was it Mind Burst? I don't see it. Okay. But we managed to get out with almost all of our rocks, too. We got some experience out of it. Okay. Stay on the stairs. Okay. We got a Trog's hand. Alright, now we're not going to get confused. That's a lot of people that confuse us. We got to watch our willpower ++ there. Alright. And a mirror. And a wand of warping. Take those. And a flame wand. There's a lot of people. Hidey hole. Oh, he didn't give us a rock. Don't know what that guy is. Oh, there must be a salt cave near here. Or it's just a salt biome? There's no entrance to the salt area? Huh. Rock. Nice. We're up to 12 now. Let's pull this group back here. Let's not let them get any ideas going in the other way. So, do you think WoW, do you think you're gonna give this game a try? Oh my god. Okay, this guy right here is a real problem. Okay, I don't want to go upstairs. I haven't been up before. It could be real disaster. Where are the ones that I came down? Okay, those are them down there. That is not the direction we're headed. Okay. Oh, okay. What else do we have as options here? We do have Cure R, and we have big rocks. Let's throw one big rock at that big guy. We hit him, that's good. Okay, let's do another one. And we killed him. That's so lucky. Oh no, we didn't. He's hasted too. We don't want that, so we're gonna try to run around until he's unhasted. Okay, he's now unhasted. Okay, that's scary. I think he's right here. I'm gonna step. Okay. Let's go back to our large rocks. We killed him with that. Okay. Woohoo! Ugh. Now we get this guy. He hits hard. And we have to hit him a lot to kill him. But we hit pretty hard too. 40 damage? Let's berserk. Yeah, I know. That's what I like about it too. It's not just like if you just said tab, 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 move around, pick stuff up, you will die. Okay, he's hasted. but we're berserked, so let's take advantage of this. Oh boy. That's bad. It's because this guy's using a pole arm. I missed that. Okay. We're okay. Where are we relative to where we were? Okay. Let's move up and get break line of sight. Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't think they do enough to deal with this here. What we need, maybe this help for now, so he can't shoot us. Oh boy. We might be in one-shot range here. There's a lot of polearm guys there. That was close. It was super close. Okay, come on. That guy keeps hasting everyone, and that's the real problem here. Oh, come on. Ow. Alright, now we're really in one-shot range. Yeah, we're just about out of resources here. Are we there yet? Almost. We don't need that. Well, some of them were multiple stacks. That potion of haste is pretty expensive, but yeah. But like up here, oh, that potion of haste is very expensive. Yeah, this is an expensive store. It's like double the cost. Just gonna buy those. Just in case we need them. No, they can confuse us. Alright, now this guy is a problem. Because he hastes everyone. So I went ahead and Brother in Arms to make sure that I wouldn't be get out of here. That I wouldn't get confused in the middle of that, because Brother in Arms also raises our willpower. Not Brother in Arms, I'm sorry. The Trog's Hand here raises our willpower. I mean, it gives you added regen, but that's not mostly why I'm using it. And when I'm using it, it's mostly because I want the added willpower. Ooh, digging. We're gonna want that. All right. We miss anything here? Oh, we're so close. Okay, we haven't been up those steps. Is there a hidey hole over there? Let's get in it. Yeah. See you later. I'll end up posting this to YouTube. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Go back to dungeon 12. If I remember right, there was some madness here that we weren't quite ready for that. But now we have our plus 11 Scimitar of Amazingness. We still need to use Berserk for those to get our thing down. All right, so we hit shapeshifting 12. We need to get some health up, so we're gonna do that first. We're gonna get, yeah, I think we're gonna do that next. And we're gonna put on our talisman of wild shape and our granite talisman. Poison, miasma, electricity, torment. Okay. Okay, we now have 30 armor and we move at 1.5. We do not need to wear anything poison related. Do we have corrosion resistance? No. We're not missing that. But anyways, let's see. We have no more rings, which would be nice to find some rings. What does the granite talisman do again? Let's read that. Electricity, negative energy, torment. Okay, so here's the thing. Our hat is mostly giving us 2 AC, but is it melded? No, it's still in use. What about our... That's worn as well. The only thing that's melded is our chest armor. Alright. We are now much more beastly. We are very slow now. And we have no iris. We have no resists. Does he have a distortion weapon? Venom. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I'm immune to that. That thing can go invisible, and we currently don't have a way to... Oh, we do have a ring of see invisible, so I'm less worried about that. We don't want to throw rocks, we want poison. Oh man. We hit like a truck now. We can keep going with this and what did we just get? Scarab Talisman? We don't need that. Is that an anti-magic thing? I don't. All right. Silence. How much did we get hit? Arrow is repelled. Does no damage. Block. So we repelled one with our scarf. One hit us and did no damage. And one we blocked. Okay, so... $17 on shapeshifting still. Just need some fire on cold rings. Wow, we took a big hit there. What did that? Oh, it froze us. Yep, it's cold damage. Wonder if we can't be barbed anymore. That would be cool. Okay, this is dangerous. Let's go rocks. Oh. Did we just one-shot? I think we just one-shot that Hydra. Okay, we're on fire. Come on. Oh, there's a hand cannon. Nice. Okay. Nice to find some more blinks. Where am I? Okay. Didn't we set that to there? It's expensive. Holy cow. Let's get rid of the Draugrs before we get Doom. Let this be good. It's strength act minus dex plus slay. Alright. Let's see what that does to us. Takes away a little shielding. Gives us accuracy and damage in melee. Do we actually need that? I don't know, we'll hold on to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, who is summoning all of you guys? That guy back there. Okay, and that guy there. Okay, let's kill him. Who summoned you? That guy up there, okay. Oh, this is problematic. Okay. Who summoned all these guys? All of you guys, okay. How do I get to him? What the heck does that thing do again? Okay. I just got converted into a wisp. Now I'm vitrified, but I'm moving pretty quickly. And I'm flying. Okay. It's asleep. Thank you, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, can no longer be banished. Okay, what did we just get? Ring of the Octopus King. Corrosion, hit point, AC, EV shield. Yes, put that on. Okay. Oh no, I got banished. I didn't notice that that could happen to me. Okay. What is hitting me? Okay. We just took like a transmutation. Or like a, I don't know what they're called. Is that the way out? Or that's the way down, deeper? It's deeper. Okay, that thing is a problem. That thing's also a problem. Okay. What is summoning these? That guy, okay. How bad? Okay. Okay, we'll take that and we'll get out. Who's making you? You guys, okay. Stressful. And we have some ice scales. If we take this off, put on our ice scales, and then put our thing back on, does that do anything? I don't think so. No. A ring of minus cold, lots of strength in it. Okay. What in the world is that? A skull. What? Skull is a legendary necromancer. It's the skull of a legendary necromancer. When held, it seems to disinclined to explain the precise circumstances of its ending up in this state, but offers no objection to others siphoning what considerable necromancy power still remains in its ancient bones. You can put a hat on the skull. That is cool. It's like an orb that gives you protection from negative energy and some intelligence, and you can wear a second hat. And it does some reaping. Oh man, that is freaking cool. So like we could drop our shield and just walk around killing things and taking them with us. Okay. So +2 kite shield. Yes, please. We'll swap that for our regular kite shield. Drop that one. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Are we wearing any rings? Oh yeah. We got See Invisible on and this octopus one. We could put the Ring of Flight on, which I don't understand why we're not wearing that. We're not going to wear the Ring of Magical Power, so whoops, we just dropped something that. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the amnesias. What else is there? The Ring of Magical Power. Where did it go? This. Drop. And the Amulet of Faith. And Acrobat. Quill Talisman. Okay. What we were saying is we could put this on instead of See Invisible for now. And we can go to Shoals. Well, how am I supposed to hit either of them? Okay, they both hit me with Mesmerize, so I'm kind of stuck. Take that. Okay. There's another hat up there. It's a +2 hat. We already have a +2 hat that gives us dex, so we'll stay with that one. I don't think we can be barbed anymore. Yeah, I just, maybe we can, but I haven't, since we got this thing, we have not been able to be barbed that I can tell. I don't know if we want to fight this guy, but let's try. Okay, we got a better cloak if we ever want to wear that instead of the repulsion. Our will is down. All right, we got to 22. All right, so we can put fighting and unarmed combat back on. We could try to get our shields up to 14 so that we're no longer slowed by our shield. Oh, it's no. Your attack delay is 1.1. What? Why is our attack delay 1.1? It's weird. Maybe we were slowed. Let's see. No, it is slow. Why is our attack delay slower? All of your actions are slow? Is that... Let's see if we take the talisman off, if that goes away. Okay. .8. Okay, I guess we hack slower with that. Okay. Okay, so the question becomes, do we want repulsion at the moment or 5? Because we could go back to this. It's 9 armor class when we get to 29. 9 versus 5 shielding. Oh, it's only 5. Okay. It's reflection, though. So it's not only does it shield, but it bounces stuff back at people. So... Okay, let's just go with this for now. It's only 0.4, huh? Well, we have 2 more to go. But it doesn't say that I'm slowed anymore by my shielding. It's probably because our strength is so high. Let's get a distortion weapon. Let's whack them with rocks. Okay. Just don't want to end up in the abyss again. I'm marked. Let's go up. Let's try a different down. Blinking. Heal wounds, yes. Okay. You're very slow now. Really need to find some fire resist. Alright, Shoals 2, done. Can we not be put to sleep because of our granite form? Is that what's going on there? Huh. I am not exactly sure how much benefit we're getting from this thing, but it seems like I should have been put to sleep there for sure. Okay, there's a distortion weapon there. Okay, that's done. Can't move. Not doing any damage to him. What is the deal? Haha, reflected in that. Would have liked to keep it. Okay. Down we go. Now let's save this for the end. What is restricting me? I have a feeling we can't fall asleep because of granite form. What are you? The manual, what is it? Hexes, okay. Okay, we just got barbed there, so maybe it's just harder to barb us. Okay. We are marked. Oh, we got the rune. Bring it on, folks. I don't think there's anything left on the floor, actually. I think we got everything. Yeah. Okay. Really need fire resist here. We're gonna get ripped by rad roaches at some point. There was one. Fortunately, there was other people around, not just him, so he didn't use his rad roachiness on his fellow spiders. Just taking. If we could just get a ring with. Let's big rock that guy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We're not gonna be able to move out of the way. It didn't do anything to us. It hits a spider. Okay. Protection from cold. There's a start. We just need like a hat that gives us fire. Or cloak. Just need some fire and cold resist. What is our orb? Fire orbs. Yeah, we totally need fire resist here. large rock to the face. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get some poison darts out. It's a lot of rocks. We have 81 large rocks now. I mean, maybe we should be training a little more throwing while it's cheap. I got confused. That is bad. That is really bad. I don't want to die. Come on. I should have canceled that. C. And I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Okay. Read. Blink. Onto the stairs. And I died. Oh, come on. I should have remembered to cancel the turn before when I was confused. Damn it. I should have just went back up the steps. I really should have just went back up the steps. I did not see this guy right here. Didn't see him. I mean, I even did... The first thing I did was Trog's hand to raise my will, just in case. But I didn't see anything that could move me or confuse me or anything. I was just like... I wanted to put Trog's hand on so that... Ugh. I should have just went straight up the steps. Dragged all that stuff up there with me. I would have been fine. All those fulminant prisms just blasted me. I don't understand why I died. Maybe because my action was slow. Everything attacked me. Then I blinked. Oh, I blinked to the stairs and the steel barb worm still hit me. Yep, I just blinked where that steel barb thing could hit me. And I was too low already and it just killed me. Okay. Well, that was... Ugh, we were so set up. We were so strong. And I just threw it away. Oh, boy. Let's acknowledge what happened. We got a rune. It's as good as any other time that we've played the game. Or it's as far as we've ever gotten with this character. Tied with it. This was 2 runes, I think. Yeah, I got 2 runes. Did I get 3? 2 runes. Decaying a gossamer. We saw the other one. This is what it's telling us. Yeah. Okay. We saw the Runin spider, maybe. I don't know. Well, that was fun. We died. Okay, for funsies, um, jump over and I'll show you my other character. We have another berserker going, and this guy does not have any of those, but we have similar situation. We have poison and corrosion resist. We have a kite shield of reflect. We have a cloak of our poison, and we're rolling with the ring of willpower. We have not found anything else in terms of resists. We may have a ring. Protection from cold. Yeah, we found a bunch of rings, but we don't have fire. In this particular one, we've got orbs of entropy, so we need negative energy. But if we happen to find that same granite talisman, we'd be golden. But anyways, we have another run that we can work on. But alright, that was an attempt. Good night.